Hello, it's Lex 50, and today I'm going to be talking about the Hobart Handler 140. I just purchased it today. I know nothing about welding. I've never welded anything ever in my entire life. So this should be fun and informative for me, probably not so much for you. So anyway, I'm going to try and weld that piece of metal that I just spent 10 minutes trying to cut in half with a grinder. I'm going to weld it at a 90-degree angle once I get it set up. So I'll do a opening of the box and then go from there. All right. Like I said, this is the Hobart 140. I purchased it today from Tractor Supply Co. All the reviews I read online really gave this made this one of the top kind of entry welders. I got it on sale. I believe it was $489, regular $520. So they were running the 10% off special. But you can see here when you open it, you've got your gun, your wire, you got a ground clamp, you have a test spool of the flux core, 0.030, whatever that means. Let's see here. You've got your gas gauge here for when you want to actually MIG weld instead of flux core weld. And instructions. Something that's really cool that I saw online that they actually do. You've got a metal thickness gauge here. That'll come in handy for me because I can't tell what's what. But you can see here it's got all the gauges you can weld, and they're labeled on that side. I don't know if you can see it. And it's got whatever that is, and some instructions, which I'm going to start to read. I'm going to get it assembled, and I don't think you all need to see that, so I'll get it assembled and we'll go from there. When I bought my welder, I bought the welder. There was a clearance on $10 welding set that had the two magnets that's on there on that piece already, and then I got these two little cheap channel locks, but for $10 it was better than the $10 magnets. I also got this helmet. It's Metal Man Auto something, I don't know. I bought it because it looked cool. It is a little more expensive. I think it was 79 bucks, but it's got some pretty neat looking graphics on it, and seems to fit my head, so that's good. The welder itself, the box is really heavy. I don't know, I'm sure they have a weight on here somewhere, but I'm not sure how much it is. The instructions were all in French, so I'm just going to kind of wing it. I think there was some English in there, but I couldn't find it, so. Looks nice. This is my ground. Oh, I also forgot to buy gloves, so I'm gonna use my work gloves and hope that I don't catch on fire. I know nothing about electricity, so this should be an interesting experiment. I don't know, as far as the ground goes and everything, if it carries current through the metal. I have no idea. So like I said, I'm not a scientist. I don't think I've said that, but we'll see how this works. Just want to say something real quick. Your ground clamp, I just finished it. It's 10 mil, so anybody that's ever worked on a car, you're not going to have one. So when you buy your welder, just go ahead and buy a 10 mil socket because you won't be able to find it. All right, making progress. I installed the whatever this technical name is, this thing in there. This nut you have to remove for putting the spool of wire on, and it is 1/2 inch. So it's the other one you won't have, and you also need to buy because you won't be able to find it. I like that it's easy. There appears to be a washer on here. Kind of self-explanatory. I've been actually reading the instructions. I found the English section, and they're actually pretty helpful. So we'll see if I can get this figured out. All right, I've done all the reading that I care to do, so I'm going to try and. It says to cut this wire and stick it through there and feed it into there, but you need to keep tension on it so it doesn't unspool. I'm gonna give it the old college try. See if I can't do it. And it doesn't help that my wire cutters are, well, they kind of work. So, said you want a straight 3-inch section. We'll see. I can get it to go through there. It doesn't feel very straight. I am not very good at this. There comes some. I guess I feed it through that thing. Maybe I put it in that hole. What do you think? I think so. Oh, it's crooked. This is much more difficult than it looks on TV. It's like sewing. Not that I've ever sewn anything though. So I'm gonna put this down in this thing. See what happens. That lock it in place. Maybe. Oh. I don't know if that'll work or not. All right. I got the wire fed in here. I looked up on the sheet. I couldn't remember what metal I bought earlier today, so luckily I have this little thing, and it was 16 gauge. So it said for 16 gauge for flux core, which is what comes out of the box, 0.030, to put it on 2-speed and a 30, yeah, whatever that thing is. So I set it on that. Now it's time to plug it in. Really hoping I don't burn down my garage, because I'm just now starting to enjoy it. It's just been a new project, so we'll see what happens here. No fire yet. What I'm going to try and do is feed the wire through this thing. I'm not sure. Huh. Well, that just spins him. Well, maybe it comes off. Oh, there it goes. It said to take it off to do this. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Nope, it just snaps on. Okay. I'm going to turn it on. Oh, it's making noise. Oh, look at that. Let's feed it through. So we're going to wait for it to come out this end and hope that I don't get electrocuted. Let's see what happens here. I feel something. Maybe. You know now. Nobody's on. Ah, there we go. I probably shouldn't have touched that, but somehow I didn't get electrocuted, so I don't know. It's advanced science. So, we are going to, it's off. I'm going to trim it. Oh. Huh. Probably should be wearing gloves. Really have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to unplug this thing. See if that's probably a good idea. In my life, I've dealt with electricity a lot, and it's never been fun. So I'm gonna put the little nozzle on this thing. Said to run the wire first. No, it didn't shock me. I'll put the nozzle on there, and I think I'm good to go. I don't know, we'll see. All right, so close the door like it said. I'm all strapped up. I'm on, my sawhorse is plastic, so I don't know if that's, good or bad. Probably bad. Hopefully it won't melt or catch on fire. I probably should move that off the tarp, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. But this thing, hey, how cool is that? Tell me that doesn't look cool. Yeah, pretty excited with that. So I'm gonna move that real quick, and then we'll get back to trying not to burn the garage down. So same as the welder, I don't really read instructions, so I don't know that I set this thing up correctly. It's supposed to turn dark at some point, I think. I'm just gonna kind of squint and hope that all goes well. Anyway, here goes nothing. If this does catch on fire, I'm deleting this before the insurance company gets hold of it. Nothing's on fire. That's pretty cool. This thing does go dark, just like it says. It's pretty neat. I thought I'd knock the power out, to be honest. Like I said, it's my first time ever doing a weld, so I was pretty sure that I'd kick power to the whole place. But it's working. I'm not welding anything because I'm not doing it right, but it is working. So we'll see. It's kind of stuck together. I'm gonna give it another pass and see how that goes. But this, huh? Yeah, it looks cool. All right, we're gonna take a look at the work. Go down there. Huh? Yeah. Is it good? No. No, it's not. Will it hold? Nah, probably not. But you know what? I welded something. And it was fun. It was. Once I figure out how to use this thing, YouTube's very helpful, but once you actually have hands-on experience, I think it'll be a lot better. So anyway, I'm going to give it another pass here and see if I can improve any. Chances are I won't. All right. Second attempt. I'm going to try and actually make a circle this time instead of just, I'm not really sure what I did last time. That looks closer to an actual weld. A lot of stuff coming off of it, and it's pretty dirty, I think, already. But hey, it's two pieces of metal that used to be separate. Oh, I saw this on YouTube. Hold on, you gotta do that. I'm not sure what it does, but you gotta touch it, and then nothing sparks. It's not sparked yet, but on YouTube it looked good. So anyway, that's pretty much it. The Hobart 140 for a guy that's never used a welder in his entire life and doesn't read instructions. It seems to be pretty fun. But that about wraps it up. Stay tuned if you want to see me do other dumb stuff without reading instructions.